You look at the wall and you find a small crack in it. You push on it and it slides to the side slightly. Okay. Slide the wall open. Okay. You slide the wall open. You slide the hidden door open, revealing a dimly lit stairway. This hallway has two statues of two knights facing each other in full armor, standing back to back. Ooh. You cast detect magic on the statue. The statues are clearly magical, having an internal resistance. You continue down the hallway. You come to a door with a large, solid-looking orb on it. Well, first of all, I'm going to just inspect the statues a minute. Inspect the statues. The knight on the left is clearly a frost giant with the large sword and thick armor. The knight on the right is clearly a troll with the large club and thick armor. Okay. They're just statues. We've come to a door with a large, solid-looking orb on it. Okay, I'm going to inspect the large orb. You inspect the large orb. The large orb is clearly magical, having an internal resistance. It also shows a faintest sign of magical energy. The orb is clearly showing some sort of magical recording. Oh, like a video where you can watch it inside the orb. Okay, watch the orb. Let's see what it... You watch the orb. Upon pushing the large button, you are assaulted with images. The first image is a large castle, clearly not your own. Knights in armors and ladies in dresses fill the castle. Okay. Inspect the castle. Maybe there is a clue about where you are. You look at the castle and find it strange that you've never seen it before. The image then dissolves to black. Okay, well, alright. This is a door with an orb on it, isn't it? Check the door for traps, because you never know. You check the door for traps. As you push the door open, a gust of wind smashes it open. The door crashes to the ground as a massive clawed hand suddenly smashes its way through from the other side. I didn't push the door open, but whatever, this is funny anyway. Leap back. You leap back. You leap backwards as the large skeletal creature comes through the door. The creature is clearly a wight, but clearly taken far beyond what any should be able to handle. Wow, I'm not just any wizard. Huh? What do you do? Cast turn undead. I'm not a cleric, but whatever. You cast turn undead. I should have said on the white. The spell succeeds as the undead beast begins to melt. The scent of your own success drives the werewolf into a frenzy, and it charges you with its deadly claws drawn. Oh dear. Right, we've got a werewolf now. We've got to have some silver. I will cast silver magic missiles. Yeah. You cast silver magic missiles. You fire a silver missile at the werewolf, but it is incapable of withstanding such a rapid assault. The creature is hit by dozens of silver missiles and finally destroyed in a shower of silver. Yay! Very nice. Let's put in the story. Let's say the monster drops a treasure. The monster drops a treasure. Hoard with a small fortune. You've reached the bottom of the stairwell, but now you find yourself in a large atrium. What's an atrium? What's an atrium? Dragon, what is an atrium? What is an atrium? You look around the large open space. The atrium has two doors leading out, one leading into what appears to be a dining hall and the other leading into a garden. Well, whatever. Well, we could go to the dining hall or we could go to the garden. Let's go to the dining hall. You enter the dining hall and look around. Upon entering, you see a large table decorated with candles and several banquet settings. At the head of the table sits a ghostly figure. Hello, ghostly figure. The figure turns its head and looks at you, its eyes flitting about, as if able to see through your clothing. Oh dear. Here we go again. You've reached the dining hall, the dragon's voice booms. Thanks. Are you looking through my clothing? The ghostly figure pauses for a moment as if to contemplate whether or not to reveal your deepest, darkest secret, before it continues to turn the pages of a book it holds in its hands. Okay, I guess he's not interested in what he sees. Would you read it? Oh, just a tale of a lost city. Very interesting. The ghost turns the next page, showing no signs of stopping anytime soon. Well, he's obviously enjoying himself. I'll say, well, do you know the way to the demon? The demon turns to the last page of the story before answering. Yes, I believe so. It's in the far left tower. You nod grimly. Okay. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Its eyes peer out from the blackness of its eye. Ah, you've reached the bottom of the stairwell. Okay, let's check a minute. Where we have quest log. Add a quest. Let's add a quest. Defeat the demon at the bottom of the dungeon. That's our... There we go. That's our quest. Okay? Because clearly that's what we're here for, isn't it? Let's just exit the dining hall. And... Where did he say the demon was? Oh, in the far left tower. Okay. And head... Exit the dining hall and head towards the far left tower. A large dragon sits on the steps of the tower, smoke rising from his mouth. The dragon sniffs at you before turning to stare at the tower again. I don't really think it is understanding. Let's just sneak past the dragon. Is that the right past? Or is it that? You sneak past the dragon to enter the tower. As you move closer to the tower, a large raven flies down and perches on the dragon's back. The dragon hisses again before speaking in a surprisingly friendly tone. Oh, what does he say? Ah, Jacob, why have you come now? I was in the middle of telling my son a story. What? Let's see what happens next. I suppose the crow's called Jacob. Something important has come up. I need to see the king, you reply. Oh, that's me. The dragon lets out a burst of flame which envelops both you and the raven in an inferno. Let's try it again. Ah, Jacob, why have you come? Blah, 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 blah. The raven stares at you, waiting for an answer. Am I Jacob? I'm sorry. Not this again. Okay, I'm sorry. I think there's been some misunderstanding again. The dragon snorts before turning to his son. Yes, it appears that the little human thought I was a raven. You humans are so trusting. Is his son the dragon that I have on my shoulder, maybe? Maybe. Well, that's nice. Is this the way to the demon? Yes, but why have you come now? I was only in the middle of telling my son a story. I'm sorry, I think there's been some misunderstanding. That's very funny. Well, you enjoy your story. I'm off to defeat the demon. Sounds serious. Why are you so afraid of the raven? The raven lets out a laugh before replying. Well, what does he say? Nothing. Don't be silly, father. The dragon turns to you, his eyes burning into yours. He doesn't know fear. It's in his DNA. These two are crazy. They're crazy. Okay. I'm going to be like, okay, well, I must be going. Sounds serious. What are you afraid of? The raven lets out a laugh before replying. Don't be silly, father. Okay, they're just insane. I'm just going. Okay. Okay, continue on into the tower. The wooden door pulls shut behind you, and you know no more. Just cast light again. I can't see. You cast light. You find yourself in a pitch black room devoid of any light. That's a bit depressing. What? I guess it's magical. It must be magical darkness. You dispel the magical darkness. You open your eyes, once more seeing the darkness. You look around quickly and find yourself surrounded by a large number of undead troops. This isn't good. Well, last time we cast Turn Undead, it worked really well, so let's just do it again. Turn Undead. Cast Turn Undead. You feel the undead minds around you turn. As your own troops regain control, you stand and lead a charge against the enemy, slaying them mindlessly. Suddenly you hear a scream. Okay. Let's try that again. You cast Turn Undead. Your eyes light up as the undead burst into flames, turning into cinders. You let out a sigh of relief. That's one less thing to worry about. That's better. That's much better.